Hello and welcome to the Keith Chegwin self-playing snooker arena, purpose-built in the early 18th century by people who knew that one day this hallowed room would be used, there's a cat here, look, for this noble sport. It's been purposely designed to be perfect for self-playing snooker. Not quite ready yet, we're still not unpacked, lights not quite done, some decorating to do. We might not do snooker immediately. But I'm here to talk to you about something much more exciting than snooker, about the monthly prizes that will come at the end of this year. It's always a big one for the new year. If you are a monthly badger, you go to gofasterstripe.com/badges. Or if you are a new dripster, go to d.rip/Richard-Herring, and you're paying a certain amount a month. You get different things. If all of you get the backstage interviews. You all get entered into these draws. You all get information about guests coming up and all sorts of other little extra bits and pieces. People on Drip get a little bit more. They get my stand-up shows released every couple of months to download. They get question answer sessions. I might release a few additional podcasts that are just for you. But whichever way, don't do both, but whichever one you fancy, do that if you like. But if you do join either of those systems, then you get entered into a monthly draw where you can win loads of tat from me, some of which is quite good and some of which isn't as good as that. But at the end of the year, we get an extra special, fantastic draw, and I want to take you through what you can expect to win if you win the end of December draw. If you haven't yet signed up, sign up either to gofasterstripe.com/badges and become a monthly member, or d.rip/Richard-Herring. You could win. One of you will win. You get an entry for every £1 you donate per month, by the way. So if you give more, you get more. Either system is as good to us as the other. If you're giving more than £3, probably do the badges. But this is a Deuter rucksack that has really been unused, which I got given by the Austrian Tourist Board when they took me out to Austria to do some skiing, which I did not enjoy, but Austria was very nice. They gave me that rucksack. I don't really use it. I thought you might like it. I've got a... there's my cat jumping around. It's excited to be back home. We haven't had him for a while. We've got an As It Occurs to Me Cumpkin tea towel. You can still get these at Go Faster Stripe. I think there's a few left, but this one is signed by me, which makes it a little bit unusual. You can get this this Kickstarter Put a Shrek in It t-shirt, which again I've signed, and this is printed. You can see my printed signature. That's my actual signature. Look how my life has declined in the last 3 years. I can barely write. You get I Sure Love Motorcycling t-shirt, which again has been signed. You get, this is a very special handmade. I'm not saying I'm an amazing artist, but like Van Gogh, I have not really sold many artworks in my lifetime. But that might make them more expensive. I've recreated the cover of the Christmas Emergency Questions book in t-shirt form. It's a beautiful thing. You probably won't want to wear it as a t-shirt. You'll probably hang that on a wall. That's a genuine one-off. I made that myself yesterday. I'm 50 years old. Yeah. This is extremely exciting. This is my Tiny Rick notebook. We've had 3 notebooks that I've used over the years. The Lannister one, which sold for I think something like £1,300 on eBay. What was next? Oh, no, Slytherin was the first one, sold for £1,300. Lannister, it sold for £700, but then the person who bought it didn't want to pay for it, so we gave that away to as one of the prizes for the founder members of Drip. This is my 3rd one. It's not full, but it's falling apart, so I decided to get rid of it. This takes us from May the 26th, 2017, right to the end of Series 12. Nearly everyone I've interviewed in that point has signed this, not the people in the Edinburgh Fringe so much, but everyone else has. It's got all my notes, it's got emergency questions at the back, and I will, in the blank pages, I'm going to write in some more emergency, that's Dave Gorman's autograph there, not that you know it. I'm going to write in some more exclusive emergency questions just for the person who wins this. It's fragile, so that's a very exciting prize for someone to just get, possibly for just £1 a month. I'm going to chuck in loads of things like signed leaflets. I've got this nice emergency questions bookmark that you can't buy anywhere. You can only get that if you supported that Kickstarter campaign. I've got a script, the actual script I used for the first episode of my Radio 4 show Relativity, with my own notes on it. I've got the proof sheet, or what's it called? Is that what it's called? Yeah, the proof sheet of the front cover of Christmas Emergency Questions. It's a bit battered. We'll usually eBay these, but again, I've signed that. That would look nice on someone's wall, creased up. I've got one of the cards from As It Occurs to Me that I used in the actual show that I've signed. There's some DVDs. Look, I've got an invitation to see the premiere of The Death of Stalin. That might be worth something to someone. I've got a Radio 1 vintage mug that I was given for doing some stuff on Radio 1 recently. I've got a rare Hermione hand from 2017. You get both the Emergency Questions books. You get Leon Edler's amazing postcards. Look at this. Emma Kennedy's Pooh Stories. I mean, this is an incredible haul for this month's winner. I'm not sure it's all going to fit in this box. You get one of the actual signed snooker balls that I used in my Tempting Failure art exhibition of playing snooker, signed by all the me's. That's pretty good. That was one of the actual balls used in a proper work of art. We've got Richard Osman's World Cup of Everything. We've got Goodbye Europe, which I wrote an article for. We've got some Vocal Zone products, because he keeps on giving me them. He's a nice guy. We've got Greg Jenner's amazing book. We've got Johan Hari's amazing book. He'll be a future guest coming up in January. More DVDs. I've got the intro CD from Lord of the Dance Settee. That's the actual one that got played in the theatre. I've got one of the knife forcoons that was actually used in As It Occurs to Me. That one's got an act. That's the third prototype that was in one of the sketches. A few little bits of promo like that. That's a thing you can use in the kitchen. This is the only one signed piece of merchandise. You can use that in your kitchen to hold your recipe books. We've got another one, so we don't need that one. And that is a unused butt plug that I got given for appearing in there's my cat jumping around. Shut up! I'm trying to do this thing. Shut up, Smithers. You ruined a snooker. Now you're ruining this. Shut up! No one cares what you think. We're looking at a butt plug. Do you want this? Is that what you want? Do you want this up you? It's been up there before. It hasn't. It's unused. That's just dust on there. And God, I mean, this is crazy how much stuff's in here. We've got the, it's the wrong way around, but it's the As It Occurred to Me, made by the Red Clothing Company. It's inside out my actual sweatshirt that you will have seen, I think, in As It Occurs to Me. So if you would like to win those things, that's just this 1 month's draw. There'll be a draw like this every month. You don't get quite this much stuff usually, but you do get stuff like that. You get the T-shirts and DVDs and other junk that I've been given and books and stuff like that. Then go to d.rip/Richard-Herring if you want to get all my stand-up shows and question and answer sessions and stuff as well. Or to gofasterstripe.com/badges. You can, if you just want to give less than £3, you give £1 a month, £2 a month, whatever you want. And you'll get a badge if you go that way, which you don't get for the drip thing. If you'll still get all the backstage interviews, and you'll still get entered into all the draws, and you'll be entered in all future draws. 1 entry for every £1 every month. That's what's going on with this. Hope you've enjoyed it. Keith Chegwin Arena. Hopefully there'll be some snooker before Christmas, but not with all this stuff around here. What do you think? All right, nice, isn't it? This is my attic. Yeah, the mirror broken over there.